This is a guide to using the Get Revising website. The Get Revising website covers a range of subjects, including the majority of A-levels that you'll be studying. Okay, now one thing that you can search for without creating a login is other people's resources. So you can search a level of study, so we're going to click on AS and just to select a subject. So I'm just going to go for accounting, and if you click search resources, all the documents and revision things that other people have created will appear here. Okay, so if we just look at control accounts, for example, this person has actually created a set of flashcards that you can use to revise. Now what it does say is that when you look at something for a prolonged period of time, it will ask you to join. So we'll just not do that for the moment, and I'll show you how to do that in a moment. Okay, there's also other things, so each of these will show you the type of resource that's created. So there's revision cards, a web page, flashcards, or a document. So for example, contribution and marginal costing. It does say here that you need to subscribe to download. So what we're going to do now is sign up, and I'll be able to show you more of what can be offered. So if we click on sign up, you'll want the free account. So if you click sign up and then input all of your details there. So now you've created your account and logged in, you'll be able to search again just to see what's available. So we're going to go back into accounting on AS, search resources, and I'll access some of the things we were looking at before. So contribution and marginal costing. We can download a Word document. Sometimes the document will be embedded and you can see it on screen. At other times it will just ask you to download something. Okay, so what this person has done is just created a set of PowerPoints within the Word document that have dumped all their revision resources relating to that particular topic. Okay, so if you go back to the list, you can obviously scroll down. There were 107 things on there. There were revision notes here for incomplete records. So these are revision notes created online on Get Revising, and therefore they are embedded, and you can look at those there. You could like these if you're logged in via Facebook, or you could tweet it to share it with other people you're following on Twitter. Okay, so that's how you search for other things that already exist. Now, much like StudyStack, once you access that, it's often quite difficult to find exactly what you're looking for. Using the search bar will help you, so you can search for a specific topic to see what comes up there. Now, what I'm going to show you is how you create your own resources. So, these are all the different kinds of things you can create. So, you've got quiz searches, shared resources so that you can share them with other people on Get Revising to collaborate on things, mind maps, crosswords, quizzes, revision notes, flashcards, revision cards, and a revision timetable, which we'll look at in the time management and organisation section of the Workskills programme. So we're going to go into mind maps to show you how this can be used for creating mind maps and diagrams. Okay, so what it's given you is a button in the middle already, so you're just going to change that to accounting. So we're just going to revise accounting. Now what you can do is add a connection. So I'm going to put this just up here. However, it won't let me do that because I don't yet have another little box. So if you just double click anywhere on the page, you create a new box. Okay, now what I do want now is to connect that to the middle, and to connect this to the middle. So to connect any box to one another, you just need to make sure that it's highlighted, and then click on the add a connection between two nodes and drag it across. Okay, so I can now edit all of those. I can change colours, I can add in symbols and icons, and I can also add in links. So if I found other websites that can help me revise this particular topic, then I've got that there. Once I'm done, I can click on publish and my mind map is completed. Okay. So just to change the colour, just to show you how it works, it just changes the background so that you've got that on there. Okay. Now if I didn't like it, then I could click on the bin button and it would get rid of it. If I wanted a new one, then I'd just click on plus and it should take you through to creating a new mind map. Okay, now because I haven't saved it and I haven't published it, I'm just going to discard, however I could click save at that point. Okay, so if you go into create, your mind maps are clearly very easy to create. Your revision cards, for example, will break topics into manageable chunks. So you can create a title, so name this set of cards, and I'm just going to call it psychology, so I'm just going to put a set of cards together that cover the whole of that subject. It's probably advisable to break down your subjects so that you can revise them in different sections. However, just for the purpose of this, I'm just going to put that. So I'm going to select a topic from the list. Now I could click other if things didn't turn up, but I'm just going to put in memory there, and I'm going to write description. So now I'm going to click on add card, and add a card again. Okay, so I can put in the card title and then type in a set of notes. Memory is complicated. Save and preview. Obviously your set of notes might be extensive. You might like to do it in bullet points, maybe keywords and facts. It could be dates depending on what you're wanting to look at. Once you've got all your cards, you'll be able to click on test yourself. However, it's only available to subscribers with these. What you will be able to do is just click through them so that you can see all of your cards at once and just revise them on screen. Okay. So if I click on publish now, I can share it with the wider world if I think anybody will be interested. What I've done is publish it with everybody. Now it might be that I'd like to share the link with people who are in my community or within my class and my peers, so I could email them or share it on a community, just the link for those cards, so I can share my revision notes with other people. Okay. Obviously the more detail that you've got in these, the better. However, you should try to limit it, and the note making part of Workskills will help you to do that. Okay, so you can create pretty much any kind of resource. Play around with it. If you're not quite sure how to use it, click on different things and just try and get used to using the different aspects. This will be a fantastic thing to use when you're revising, but also during the course, just to recap topics so that when it comes to revision, you've actually got less to go over because you've been doing it continuously throughout the year. Okay, so that's the main part of the Get Revising site. As I said, we'll show you how to use the revision timetable in the time management and organisation section of Workskills. Okay, good luck.